Okay. Okay. Gotta start with this.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
I probably have to fast travel, my dumbass. Oh, Jesus.
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Sarah used Itari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Okay.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them.
What the hell?
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
No!
The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs.
No!
The one with the most terrifying consequences.
No!
Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
Oh, fuck. God, I'm fucking sneezing. Okay, I don't even know what happened. I had to get paper for my nose. My nose is all fucked up. Oh my god, my nose is killing me.
That was you, Junior Wise. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now. First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
Uh,
Sure, no problem. Senior Xuanguang.
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but just call me Xiao Guang for now.
My nose is so fucked up.
Yixuan Shifu was usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
Hey.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far...
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide. Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they followed. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can... I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. We also take on commissions as...
proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means...
Yeah, we could head...
Yeah. Hoping my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but if his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before.
You know what? While I'm here, I'll do the poll. See what happens. Nothing decent.
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be...
If Banya Shifu is in the hall...
Sorry, may I ask?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most versatile companion for holo navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track. Hello, Miss Yeshun Guang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant, that is, the Master's rather clumsy sister, as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey!
Miss Xiao Guang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy,
Thank you.
Understood, Miss Xiao Guang.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright.
Why does it just go silent? What is this speaking?
Alright. Phaethon and Xiaoguang's first mission begins...
Where'd I go?
Huh?
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And it's just like what Ozao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding, like maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Place this once...
Is that so? I feel like... Never mind. That doesn't...
The path's blocked. Let's use this integration to clear the obstacle.
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. Time up!
Oh, Dylan!
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation.
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Quest Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
You?
Hey, Dylan. We meet again. What's Top's Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh. Times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. And judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Me? I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today. Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up. Switching to business. Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack.
Oh my.
Spot an ethereal. Shout for help.
I love her. I love her.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
Oh shit.
What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way!
Damn, keep whooping my ass.
Premium support. Hello? This is the end for you. Huh?
This little guy got a laser.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The Exaltists? Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit.
You there! Speak!
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Oh.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut. That's fine. You can stay quiet. But if... Hey, you... I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Yeah.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. Rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltists would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. Note, she called it, Return to the Origin.
And the visions. Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the creator's authority...
Oh no.
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below...
Wise?
We should prioritize safety.
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people.
Well then.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around.
We're gonna use the train track to break it.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
He's getting pushed by it. Wow, that
The
worked.
trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you?
Rep 2493. Dylan here. No need to thank me. Though, don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam.
Don't mind her. I'm Wise, disciple of Rinkwei Summit, now training at Suibian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's also a and this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now, but I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from...
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know?
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the...
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here.
Wow. Fucking huh? Joe!
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another
More of these annoying creatures! Time playing hooky is valuable too! So one for complaints! It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here! After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
Ramancha!
We're saved. It's Banyu Shifu.
He's so badass.
Ethereal, shout for help!
I need him. I need him. I don't care.
Banyu always shows up right on time.
not, I am here. Make the earth tremble! Battle! There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
He's so badass. Ooh, these guys are cool.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
It is no issue. It's not much of a threat. Keep yourself safe.
Oh, these are like big, the other big guys, except redesigned.
The verdict is unforgivable. Turn around. Call forwarding.
Don't push yourself, Dylan. Back off! Make the earth tremble!
Zenyatta.
Is everyone okay?
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. I feel much safer with you here.
Thank you.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived.
Nothing.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but...
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu!
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch.
Bro, he's so fucking awesome. I need him.
And became the stone pulling them down.
I'm kind of praying I don't get Dylan now, even though I really want her.
And accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher?
Banyue Shifu, do you...
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. That's why. No matter how strong or...
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Xiaoguang, were you Banyue...
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishun Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yishun Shifu from Yunquei Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquei Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very Yeshunguang of Yunquei Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you...
Oh,
Yishun Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling alright?
Hey, relax. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the swords. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me...
Yes, that is what Yishun Shifu has explained.
Ah, that's a relief.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be calm.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my...
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to ship. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and...
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped, so
Yes, let's head out.
Next up, we're off.
How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person?
I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way.
You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task.
The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss?
You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer?
I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand?
Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something.
Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao.
Good. You understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid...
I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer.
Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
Oh, they're talking about Bonway. Damn, is Bonway like some sort of... Oh my god, he's a murderer. He's actually just a monster. Oh my god.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to check.
What is it?
Earlier in the hollow, did you hear...
Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel net. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus.
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That's why could it be that I actually died a long time ago?
You should cut back on these lame jokes. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always, and I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
So this story's probably gonna be long as hell and boring. You double check if it's still going. I'm not gonna.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand it?
We can question him a bit more first. But before
I have something I want to ask you, too.
Shuyuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So...
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first. But based on the information we...
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But please promise me you...
Alright, I promise.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more The person you just mentioned, the one always...
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he...
To meet the creator, of course.
Then... What do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang...
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask... I was just curious, and this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah...
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Oh. Why is some of it going faster? I don't even click the button. Okay, there we go. Let's slow it back down. That's what I missed again before having him away, but so the sword she has is like, if you use it, it kills you. God, this music is so good. Okay, so I completed one half. just to double check. Oh, no one.
Fire it up!
Okay. God, she's got some bonkers on her. That side angle is crazy. I know them shits are heavy.
Oh?
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
Okay, he looks kind of badass. I'm not gonna hold you.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state.
Okay, why does the audio keep cutting? I fucking hate this. Here is state.
Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom.
What the fuck?
Completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this Creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young. when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen, the arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the
Is this what the Crusades were like?
Absolute,
okay, English.
eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world, birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon. Just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will.
Kind of reminds me of the man in the wall from Warframe. Oh, it looks so cute. It's probably evil.
A little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
Oh wait, I didn't do this today. Oh, that's a lot. Money.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tubbs' new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations. And now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions.
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been...
Do you remember what...
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away!
Sorry to bother you.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Dylan, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. TOP's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
Oh, sounds pretty intense.
Huh? What's with the long face? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me
Yes, you should take some time to think this...
time for an ice cream break. Wait here and...
What?
How can she be so casual?
Dylan, how did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dylan. It's like you cast us.
How did I do that? Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Li-
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we've been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip. I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how...
Huh?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise...
Deal.
Thank you, Dylan. You're already putting me in the kind person category.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times feels like...
Senior Xiaoguang, are you okay? Your expression...
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't.
Why does
bring
everything
up
get
something
depressing?
So heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mine. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents... did they perish in the mine?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then.
I have a deep feeling he killed
Not
their
long
parents.
after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquei Summit.
Before he was like a sentient robot, he murdered their parents.
Ban Yue Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
He's lying.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Ban Yue Shifu. Wise, after our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquei Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma.
It was definitely
After we
Ban Yue.
settled at Yunquei Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side.
Could it be that coming back to Waifei has brought those night?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to... It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
Yeah, I can tell he's lying.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now...
Please. Please.
I wish I could see them grow up and not leave them all alone.
Please.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I was right. I was so right. I'm speeding through this part because it seems so boring.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only...
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Xiao Guang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkuei Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even...
God, this really is conversation simulator. Ooh. How's that guy? Once you, how many do we get for this?
Huh?
There's a fly. I did not know he had a tail. Ooh, they're talking about the bot. They're talking about Bonway. Is he gonna explain it? Come on.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that keeps being mentioned? Some of the survivors also remember it. Seems like the array really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna...
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll...
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Only we fight.
Come on!
Is it
I have to... A mission?
Need some...
bear witness?
Oh, there we
Whether
go.
the Night Emissary's hollow adventure is a go!
Finally, some combat. He's got the sword.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is... reflecting the void, right? No. It should be enlightenment within? Oh! Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awakening Jingming!
He just kicks him.
Oh, finally got it right? Looks like our Xiao Guang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow?
The next part should be... Huh?
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well.
No need. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again.
Are you sure you're all right? We could take a short break.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See?
Your phone ringing.
I just got...
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
The path's blocked again? No, I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line.
Back off! Wildfire!
Intercept! No composio!
Oh, wait.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Bro, just let me flip the switch. I literally see it.
Now we can head back and try out.
I swear, they think the people who play this game are retarded.
Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Alrighty. Yep. Xiaofeng, why so quiet?
This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Wow.
Wise, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete. Whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long. Like it went. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is there was a figure. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such...
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with...
Why did it have to get depressing? What's the depression? I don't want to play this game no more.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way. Now connect our one complaint.
I lucky thought she was an enemy for a second.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
Nothing forward! Oh shit! Mountains white! Make the earth tremble! Tremble! Crumble!
This stage is mine!
Back off!
Those stone lion statues over there, they're completely different.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, the wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
Why isn't he playable?
It feels so empty and desolate.
He'd probably be a great support. Watch.
That's probably for the
Give him a little more design, you know, make him a playable character.
anyway.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
Even a robot gotta have sad lore.
And this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
I just held down the attack button for 2 seconds. Nah, wait. Cause he just did... What the fuck was that?
This stage is mine! All's not over yet!
I have so many questions. I wonder if that attack does a shit ton of damage. Yo, can this music stop, bro? It's too good, but so shit. This is ruining my mental health.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids...
Xiaoguang, did you remember?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, yet the moment I got here, if we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad, he said, every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now, how I'm afraid of forgetting his voice. Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
Alright, I'll check other places first.
And then go straight back to what, combat area music.
Go on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
What did she just say?
It's so quiet here, it's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found it?
Quiet. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Dylan's lore is also crazy sad. I'm throwing a brick at someone.
Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release. Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself, can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself. Can
Oh God,
you care about most keep on living?
The foreshadowing is so subtle. Such subtle foreshadowing. I'm gonna save that for last.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overlooked. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins.
God damn. Evil speech.
It's you.
半月师傅，
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned? If it's back again, then is there something off about this place?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction. Let's return to the central area up ahead and regroup with everyone.
Oh. Yo, that looks kind of sick. Hold up, that is a cool enemy design.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel... As my command!
Nothing forward here! Sit here! Back off!
Unexpected call! Fall into the endless abyss!
Spare no effort!
Today's work order? Kick some...
How do I play Banui? I don't care. One.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
God, sure. I don't know what I'm doing.
For your obedient little students. Smash them!
End this. Hatred!
1, 2,
The verdict is... unforgivable!
Back off!
Unexpected call! The name of the night, emissary! Customer service follow-up!
Unite our strength!
Station lightning strike! Faithful companion! Heed my call! Pretty, right? Forward!
End this. Hatred!
I don't know how he works, but
The Creator. The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around! Show yourself!
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
Auntie Fawn.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you?
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. It is you, unlucky girl.
I just wanted to live!
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the hollow.
Dial in.
I'm fine.
Dylan,
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, trying to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the Creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual Creator? But why is the voice only targeting me and Banme? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area?
a voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array, and who knows why it's here, but whatever it is...
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, Shifu and the Elders know Lumnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Xiaoguang has a point.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head.
Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you think?
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunque Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd find something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore. We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Xiaoguang... Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind... We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu.
She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can.
Thank you for your trust.
Of course, we'll do everything we can.
Huh? Yushuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What?
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return.
It's always like this.
Got a long way to go.
Huh.
Are you kidding me? He's also a traitor. Wait, is Banyue the array? I just realized. Yes, it's balls on his chest. Like the... What's this? I'll check that out later.
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a sudden?
I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you.
Alright. Junior Wise.
Present, Senior Xiaoguang. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here.
Then... I'll be counting...
I just had an Awuga moment. At least the music's good enough.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh, really?
Whoops, I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Do you...
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. Wise, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye. Sure, why not? After smelling the aroma before we even walked in,
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
come on over here. Come take a look.
Shufu from Yunkwei Summit. Her skills reach the heavens themselves. Standing shoulder to shoulder with the mighty void hunters, she's a true guardian of Wi-Fei, a living legend in our midst. But surely you don't think Yunkwei Summit stands tall by Yishuan Shufu's strength alone? Oh, no, no, no! When it comes to the younger generation, no one can forget Yishuan Shufu's mischievous yet brilliant disciple, Yishuan Wang. Now this young lady, Miss Xiao Wang, anyone want to guess her age? You'll...
府咧，我由細聽到大㗎。
Excuse me, another basket of shrimp dumplings, please.
飲茶鮮出品真係正啊！
I wonder if I'll ever have the chance to meet the head chef. So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the Yum Cha scene always...
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're a real expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquay Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims. My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquay Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him. If you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Yeah. I was so young I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect, and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior, after all.
In the audio cuts again.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together thank you?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone alright?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but...
Thank you, everyone.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to...
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yixuan Shifu. She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yixuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But...
Come on now, don't feel bad.
That
This was
celebration's never
everyone's
gonna happen.
choice. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry.
All of them are gonna die.
Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about us?
Okay.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too? Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is... to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves. It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just... As the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got a... don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans. Let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Darling, as a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao?
I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it also? I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banyue gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
Please, come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safe.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away. Is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword. The rest of us. We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request. But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma? Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage? Such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath? Ah, there you are! Bonne Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bait.
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Bonnie. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him...
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyu Shifu into...
Whether he treated her or not is actually good.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth.
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
Yeah.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already?
You're hosting this gathering.
Figures. I really was planning to be honest with you. Just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming Sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will find no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye. Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you.
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming Sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that back when I was chosen by the sword. My brother didn't know about its side effects. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquay Summit. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming Sword, and what happened to the wielders before me... When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He did, but the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, in the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept her that way. It became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the... Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden tech. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yishen Shifu burdens could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming Sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never... That's why. This time, my sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming Sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw him. But I can't, trap or not, a path of no return or not. I can't let him face that. I know it's reckless. I want to choose my own path. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more.
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to make a promise as your companion. Not a declaration, whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang. Let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of...
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my...
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. We promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter.
Right. Then, I'll go check on the... Thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way...
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, Beelion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. You can eat. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head! Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chaosu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-styled cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, you should adapt to fast. Shall
Darling, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's in. Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Oh, I know. Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter. One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junquei Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong, we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping her. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky. Each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish? Feels like it's been ages since I...
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array...
You already know where the array is. The Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, The miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are
Wise, we don't have time to...
Understood. Then let's get ready to go.
We'll take care of him. Eos will be waiting for you there. But remember, Wise, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Belle. I promised Wise I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, this is the perfect time for me to show how reliable...
I know most of what happened now.
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what
Ning Qian's also missing.
Your suspicions?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mines? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site,
Banyue turned away.
Praxi, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this...
Xiaoguang.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. That Sarah... She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with us, meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long...
Never see them again.
That seems to be the most likely possible.
So that note?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others?
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's hand if you think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power... The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. For example, sustaining that... creator.
If that's true, then even if the...
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed...
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, the only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such? And now his guilt has driven him into danger.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming Sword's successor. You're set. Let's get going. Before that's...
Tylan!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright!
Let's go, please. I want to finish this quest. Whoa, what's that loading quote? Banwei gazes at Ning Xuan for a long time. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I'm not gonna try.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you.
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow—
It was Bangyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma later. Just as we were about to give up hope, Bangyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found us safe, from the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Did he say anything before
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way. So he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I said.
I thought it sounded strange at the time.
Oh
Shortly
my God,
after
can
he
we
left,
get to the
toward
mission?
the source of the
Fuck.
miasma, we were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Bangyue Shifu was trapped. You can try scanning Bolion's memory module to find out exactly what happened.
Oh my God, now we gotta do a fucking puzzle, don't we?
Blazing Gale!
Be fast.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. He's already here?
Yeah,
Over here! Bangyue Shifu! This way!
Oh. And his dumbass walked straight into it. Okay.
Fall back behind me!
Come on, can we move to the actual important part now? Because we're wasting away and he's trapped there. Like, the fuck? Yo, this game really is just talk to people simulator. Holy
Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Stop dragging this on, Bangyue! Stop! It's all pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is... Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge myself.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt. Yes, your life is not a bargaining. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live and see the world that your sister...
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect... I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyu Shifu to give up...
That platform is where Dad used to take me to... Is there a way to break through or enter the...
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Barry, scan and confirm.
Got it. Let's head in that...
Premium support! A complaint? Too late for that!
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. But we can't...
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why don't you open your core and embrace this great power? It will... Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the... Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core...
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept. Why resist? You are part of this filth. This shell is broken. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this hope so stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to that agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold? Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you, day suffering, exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let no more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal relief.
Wise, Fairy and I...
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potential.
Array base and array core.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have...
The nodes are scattered all over.
Okay, leave this area to me. Like it's up top. Got one second place. Hey. Down. It's all up to Xiao Guang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. The verdict is... unforgivable! No time to waste. I'm going ahead. Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging into die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning Chen is safe, you can take whatever it is you're after.
You knew about my mission all along? It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
The fuck is going?
Why didn't you save me?
Look at what you've done.
Remember our faces.
A machine will always be a machine. Never.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay. But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two, don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why couldn't you just let me hate him? What? Sis!
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth. Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of
Correct. But the past...
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But your own... Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past. Till the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Xiaoguang, Ninja. About what happened?
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back... You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But, and not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
You and your parents are such gentle...
Ningqian, this is my own choice.
Sorry. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as it was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into... I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma. Hoping I could save...
Ming-Qian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It's far more complicated than you think.
Ning-Qian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you are still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Yixuan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. But...
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Wise before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not...
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's try...
Yeah, we're also running out of time. You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her... Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess.
Fine, but we proceed with caution.
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? Spent so long as no match found in the database, you've picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat?
You were investigating me. But now that the dust is settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look...
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from...
Go back. You should...
Senior Ye, we're all...
Are you in?
Note. What note? What did you do, Sarah?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the Creator. Only I can open the door for the Creator's arrival into your obsession. The answer to fulfilling your tragic wish is just... The time is nearly upon us, since otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Wise, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far.
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective.
Belle, do you know where they went?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibrate.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than any...
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Let's fire it up! Bear witness.
Yeah, I guess this outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kinda annoying, though.
Only the brave will.
Is it worth?
If you need some... Whatever you...
How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Quan behind my back? Why did you lead her here? We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's... You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin, releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companion.
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answer. O supreme and sacred Creator, obliterate the vows of traitors. The event, I beseech thee. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse...
Valmiasma, be gone!
Abandon the mortal world. Where am I? Am I safe?
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO?
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart, guided by...
Wait. This presence, it's grown even stronger. That Creator has returned. Oh no!
Brother, wait for me!
What is that?
What is this?
I don't care what you are. Give me back
God, she's adorable.
Refuse to lose anyone important to me again!
Twisted lead. Could it be the creator Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to Yashuyan.
Not this far, I'm scared!
Got one for complaints!
What is that?
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
What? Oh, no.
In the name of the night emissary! Got one for complaints! Slicer's shadow! Too late for that!
Not this far, I'm scared!
Pretty, right? Got one for complaints! Close attention to what I'm saying! No!
Still afraid to draw the sword. If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice!
Xiaoguang?
You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it! How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Shenguang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
He dead, ain't he? Yeah, he dead as hell.
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling?
It feels like... Right! Where's my brother? What happened?
Don't worry. Let me explain everything. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear. Even though it was clear he didn't want to leave, he still went off alone in the end. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, "Take care of Xiaoguang." Banyue and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must... And what about Shifu?
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet. She must be dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunhui Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunhui Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming Sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming Sword to make me break the seal myself, and I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment to defeat.
So, do you still remember how you did?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming Sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with... I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
And, besides...
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body? Or in your appearance? Your hair turned white when you drew the sword.
Are you worried about repercussions from use? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how... Oh, what's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquei summit? Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found... Yeah, it seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her, but I don't think my brother ever believed her. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, he was clearly worried about me. When I was half-conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed. Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's just do that. What's most important now is for you to... Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
Am I finally done? No, I'm not. I've been playing this quest for 3 hours.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic, and we didn't have time to look deeper. So we couldn't tell you right away when the creator, or rather, that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened. 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Bella and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal.
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one...
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the creator, might have just been the opening move. The creator testing the water. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something.
I will also investigate further.
With Krampus and Banrei Shifu helping out, things will definitely...
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. A brief moment...
Is that it? Come on, when do I get to into the study stuff? because the phone is not ringing right now. Big boy, don't pick up the phone. Oh, thank God.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission, the orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications. Gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Huh. You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to not in person, that will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful, with all the potential value, after all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right?
Or I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others. Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
On the day I secretly snuck into Suibian Temple, I saved a chubby cat.
Yeah,
The storyteller at Yumcha Sin told fascinating tales. We ate Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. Why can't I remember? I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing. Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together.
Oh. That was one hell of a story. Hmm. It's like a chess game. You know, yeah, I'm done for today. I'll probably play more tomorrow. But that was all of the news story stuff, so I'm done. Besides maybe the agent missions. I'll do those later though. I haven't caught up on those.